much for being here. I'm doing a quick video this week for St. Patrick's Day, and I just wanted to show you really quick using this kit from Sweet Tea Plans, and I think you guys will love how this turns out. I'm in my work planner, my happy planner, and I decided that, so because of that, I'm not going to be doing a lot of filling in because I usually put all my work information. I will try to post once this week is over, check my Instagram account. I will link my Instagram account down below so you guys can see how the week turns out. So, first of all, I love this kit. It's from Sweet Tea Plans, and she does a lot of kits for the Happy Planner. So, for the first time in a long time, I'm actually using a kit that's specially designed for the Happy Planner. And Sweet Tea Designs, they have some cute sets that are made just for the Happy Planner, so you should definitely check out her shop. So it's funny how this turns out, but I ended up color blocking, which I never really do, and just so I was like halfway through this um, decorating. I can't think of the word. I was halfway through this layout, I guess I should say, or spread, when I realized that I was color blocking. So I didn't do it on purpose, but it ended up being that each day of the week turns into a specific color. So in the end, when I look at it now, I think, oh, that's so pretty. It actually turned out really, really nice. So this week I don't really have anything major planned. I have a friend's birthday, and I'm talking about during the week. I have just my writing goals, my accountability call. Mm, I have I'm planning to do like 12,000 words on my work in progress. Because right now I'm averaging between 2,500, about 2,500 words a day. So, and what found out what works for me is to time myself. So I tell Siri to set the timer for 30 minutes and 35 minutes, something like that. And then I write as fast as much as I can. And then after that, I take a 10-minute break and do something around the house or whatever, and then do it again until I reach my word goal. And usually that goes really, really well. I like working against time for some reason. Like when I get up to do housework, I'll tell her to set the time for 10 minutes, and I find it challenging and fun to see how much I can do in 10 minutes. It's, yeah, kind of weird, but it works. So here I am. I put down the bottom washi, I put down the date headers, date covers, and then I am putting down my full boxes, and I just think every single one of those is so, so pretty. I actually had a hard time picking out my favorites, but I do like the open traveler's notebook that is under Tuesday and Wednesday. I think that is super cute. I started to put these down, and then I thought, oh, that looks kind of wonky, so I decided to find some washi tape from my collection, and it was the one that I put down. It ends up being like a light green, and it is a little bit lighter than any of the colors in the kit, but I ended up thinking, I mean, I still think it turned out pretty good though, but yeah, it's kind of very, very, very pale green, but it shimmers, so that makes up for any things that don't quite work. And it was the last bit of tape on that washi roll, so it's kind of weird when you run out. So if you can see there, I'm going to cut some other strips that I plan to use on that sidebar, and I put them down, and then I end up changing my mind. But anyway, this other washi that I picked up is such a pretty color, and I wish I could remember where I got it from because I would so go get another roll of it. I am thinking that it is from a collection I got from Michaels. So I'm gonna have to look for it, and I think I will buy the entire collection just to get more of that washi because it's so pretty. It has kind of like a gold foiled flowers on a really pretty green. And of course, since it's St. Patrick's Day week, I am decorating in mostly greens. And for those of you that don't know, I know you guys think that pink is my favorite color, and it is, but my entire life, green was my favorite color. I mean, I love pink. I think pink is beautiful, but I really love green. So I'm never mad when I have to do things that center around green because I've always loved greens. any shade of green, except I don't really care for neon green, and I don't really care for the very, I call it master's green. I don't know if it's Kelly green or what it's called, but that one green I don't really care for a lot. But other than that, I love green. I think it's such a pretty color. And so that's why this spread makes me happy. So here I am removing those, the light green things that I put down, and then I take off the peach salmon colored checklist and I replace it with the green one on top. And then I'm just moving things around on the sidebar to kind of make it a little bit more cohesive. I thought there was too, the other color didn't look good. I don't know what I was thinking. Actually, I think both ways look nice. I am tracking on the top my work stats, like book sales for my newest release. And then on the bottom, I end up tracking my no spend, which is not going that well. So far, I have spent money every day. So I haven't got, I don't know how next week will go. So well, hopefully next week will be better. But and then I know this week I was trying to do it, but then I'm going to the beach and we're gonna go to an outlet mall and to a couple consignment stores. So yeah, this week may not go well, but hopefully next week will go well because I really need to work on no spend, especially. I told myself I really need to use as many of my kits as possible before I, move on to ordering more. But it's so hard because these really pretty ones come up for sale and then I want them. Anyways, the little phone that I just put down is from Laven Forrest. And then I put down that quarter boxes. And this is when I start noticing that I'm matching the colors for this point right here. I'm like, wait a minute, I need to switch this one. Those two solid ones are too much. There's too many solids on one side. So let me kind of switch it up a little. And then I start like, oh, kind of color blocking in a way. So that was funny that I didn't notice until about this point. And then at the bottom, I'm putting the fork and spoon for every day so I can track my meals. And I like to meal plan on Mondays, so that's why I'm putting that. And then on the little television, it's either a television show or a YouTube video, whatever I'm watching that night, that it's going to go there. And then on these like washi that I'm putting across under the half boxes, that is going to be in case I'm meeting someone for lunch or have an afternoon thing, something like that that comes up. I will put those there, fill that in when that happens. Usually, like, I might do a certain cleaning, or I might do meet a friend for lunch, or I might have, an important phone call to make, that kind of stuff. That's going to go down there. So it kind of is a little bit, stands out a little bit more. This book that I'm flipping through right now is called The Tiny Book and I picked it up at Michael's, and it was funny because they're super hard to find. As soon as they come on the shelf, they fly off the shelf. But this one, whoever was opening up the box had sliced through the box and through the front 2 pages of this book. So, first of all, disclaimer, I'm a ditz. So I take it up. This is funny. I take it up to the cash register and I tell the lady that it had been sliced through. And she's like, well, oh, it has been sliced through. How about if I give you 50% off? And I said, oh, okay, that's fine. That's nice. Thank you so much. And I didn't know that I had a coupon for 60% off a regular price item. So she was nice. I got 50%. I probably wouldn't have gotten anything off, but she could have said 40 and I would have said okay. But anyway, yeah, I paid $10 for that book, and it's it's worth more than that. It's awesome. And this little sticker says time to plan. It came with the kit and I didn't want to waste it, so I just put it down. I was going to use it on Saturday because I have a big planner meetup on Saturday, a local planner meetup here where I live. But I had already put in the Lily Henry girl with all the stickers behind her. I had already put the balloons. I had already put this little circle that says happy plans. So I thought that said time but to plan would have been overkill. So I decided I'll put it down for Wednesday because on Wednesdays it's usually the day that I like to record. So here I am putting it into the book so you guys can see what it looks like, and I hope you love it as much as I do. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful, happy St. Patrick's Day. Bye!